What's up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now today is Friday, which means our friendly neighborhood trash collector XUR is back once again. As you can see, I'm on the European Dead Zone this week. If you head over to the Winding Cove and follow the route that I'm taking right now, you'll find XUR over on this edge of this cliff, over by this ketch here. There we are. So yeah, if you load into the Winding Cove, this is where he is this week. With that being said, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got for us. Okay, wow, interesting. Cool, we'll start off here as we always do, so with the exotic Engram. So if you're still filling out those collections, guys, be sure to pick this up, as this will guarantee a missing exotic for you. If you have a full collection though, then it will provide a random piece of exotic armor instead, hopefully with some higher stat rolls. And if you have an exotic cipher, you can actually pick up 2 of these if you have it. Quick skimmed in, so we have the Cerberus +1 as the weapon of the week. Lucky Pants for you hunters this week. We got the Heart of Innermost Light for you titans, and Felwinter's Helm again for you warlocks. Consumables can be found here if you're new to Destiny and still working on those, and any invitations of the 9 can be found here at the bottom. Nice then, so Cerberus +1. So this is an exotic auto rifle. It's got 4-headed dog as the intrinsic trait, so it shoots erratic bullets from all gun barrels at the same time. It also has a catalyst, where if you actually reload, it swaps to a tighter close range spread as well. This is actually a very strong auto rifle. It's underrated. It's pretty anti-meta, but it's very powerful indeed. Actually quite good for things like Rumble. So it's definitely worth giving it a try. I don't know how it will be with some of the changes coming next season, but it's definitely a fun weapon to use and worth grabbing if you haven't got it as part of your collection already, guys. Nice, Lucky Pants, Hunters, here we go then. So we've got the Void Affinity 62 stat, actually really well rolled. We've got Mobility, Recovery, Discipline, and Intellect. This is a really good roll on these. So we've got illegally modded holster, so precision hits load 1 round to the chamber of stowed hand cannons, and hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. A very strong and popular one for Crucible this, and this roll, 62 stat, with that stat distribution, is very good as well. So if you don't have these are an OG exotic, but I highly recommend you come pick up the roll this week. And it has a pretty interesting ornament, nothing crazy, but nevertheless, the exotic is more than enough. So definitely come grab it if you don't have it. Heart of Innermost Light, not Helm, Heart of Innermost Light. So Overflowing Light is the armor's perk. So using an ability, which is Grenade, Melee, or Barricade, empowers the other 2 abilities. Empowered means abilities have a faster regen, melees and grenades do more damage, and barricades have more hit points. There's an Arc Affinity with a 64 stats, the highest so far, but it's weighted towards resilience and discipline, which isn't actually too bad when it's your abilities you're looking to recover and things like that. A good PvE exotic, doesn't get used a great deal, has a pretty interesting ornament, very Garden of Salvation-esque. But yeah, it will be an interesting one to see what this does next season with stasis and getting those abilities back super quick and having them sort of overcharged as you will. But yeah, definitely worth getting and having as part of your collection, especially ahead of season 12. And lastly, Felwinter's Helm. Again, he only sold this quite recently, I think. So we got the Void Affinity 61 stat, and we got the Mobility, Recovery, Intellect. So actually not bad actually in terms of how those stats are distributed there. So we have the Warlord's End, so Arc, Solar, and Void melee kills create a burst of energy that weakens nearby enemies. Finishes and kills against more powerful enemies increase the radius of the burst and the length of the weakening effect. A very powerful exotic actually. I don't use it a great deal, but I've not been running a lot of Warlock lately, but it's a very good one and a good debuff to have in PvE. So I would highly recommend this as a Warlock. I was surprised when he sold this the first time, so if you didn't grab it then, definitely come grab it on this occasion. So there we have it. That is XUR for this week, guys. I'll be back a little bit later today with all the trials details, so keep an eye out for that. If you have enjoyed this video though, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, especially with Beyond Light just around the corner, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.